The United Way of Broome County held their annual meeting and 2024-2025 campaign kickoff this evening in Celebrations on Park in Binghamton. Over 70 community members, donors, volunteers, and partners were in attendance for the informative night of celebration and recognition. The campaign goal for this year is $1.74 million, which will aid in the fight against food insecurity and homelessness. 100% of all donations go to the United Way, go back to community projects, and the organization hopes to break last year's record of 70 programs and projects funded with the help of roughly 60 organizations that they are working with.
Recognizing others in the community who have really done great work, that's important. I love that it's our campaign kickoff. It really gets people motivated. There's so many different organizations and nonprofits attending, so just really excited to see them all and get them excited.
The event kicked off with a networking cocktail hour followed by a plated dinner. To end the night, an award ceremony was held to honor standout members and volunteers. As well, there were new board members and committee chairs voted in.